Hi guys, what's going on? This is Namcraft and welcome to the Sister Starcraft English commentary. I'm back here with another guaranteed to be epic, awesome, juicy game. This is gonna be part of the DPL series and it's gonna be played between the #1 current ELO rated player in the world, in the universe, in the galaxy, in the Imperium, in the Confederacy. It's gonna be Snow, and a very long time no see boom boom sexy time player. His name is gonna be Mong. Terran player, we've not seen him for a while, but we're going to be witnessing these two players duking out now. This is going to be played on the map Dominator. This map will remain for the next season of ASLs. ASL Season 19, I would call it, but you guys would call it SSL Season 1. Whatever, no matter. The name can change, but the spirit lives on. This game is guaranteed to be epic, so like before, if you're one of my supporters in the last 30 days, you can watch this video slightly earlier. But if you have not, then you can just watch it a little bit later. Anyways, yeah, so what is going on in the world of StarCraft these days? Let me just quickly show you. Here are the ELO scores of the top 10, broodwar players right now. #1 is Mr. Snowman. #2 is Mr. Flashy Boy. #3 is Rush Hour. #4 is Buzz Lightyear. And #5 is my best buddy. Best. Very strong opponents we have. I guess Mong is not in the top 10, so there's nothing to worry about him. But he's still a formidable opponent. And Snow has got his work cut out for him, especially in preparation, for the upcoming ASL, where everything is at stake. As you can see, Snow has been in many ASLs, round of 24, round of 16, blah blah blah. He's never won anything. He's been in 2 finals, but he's been defeated soundly and squarely in both of those finals. And if you look at the accomplishment of the players, then yeah, in the Protoss world, Mini, Rain, and Shadow are the only one to have won OSLs. Not OSLs, excuse me, ASLs, and not Snow. Anyways, we're all eyes and ears looking forward to that ASL because 18 seasons, Protoss has won only 3, Zerg has won 7, and Terran has won 8. What about this map Dominator? What can we say about it? Well, not much. This is what the map looks like, a 3-player map. These guys are going to be spawning at the 3 o'clock position and the 7 o'clock position, and this means that Snow could actually drop a lot of stuff inside of, his enemy's main. You can see that a bit here around this area. You can drop stuff over. So that's that. And what else do I want to say to you here? So very exciting times ahead of us. I'm very happy to cast this game with you. This vulture will get trapped. It would die, and yeah, I cannot get inside the main. This probe is getting ready to come out to expand. But if you look at the win rate for the map, actually I just picked up the brand new win rates. So for Terran player in season 19 maps, this is what the situation looks like right now. Metropolis #1 with 56%, Deja Vu #2 with 54%, Radio #3. This map Dominator isn't so bad, it's down there 48.5%, and Death Valley is 45.5%. Death Valley will not be used in the next part of the game, and that's a bummer. I like that map. That map is great, but I guess it will not be used. Anyways, back to this game. What do we have? Looks like both of the players have expanded nicely. Snow getting ready to expand. He needs to kill the mind. He's got his overlord, Protoss overlord, hanging out there, looking for some kind of openings, and he will destroy it, which is great. And then what else is gonna be coming up? Oh, maybe we have to update the news feed for you, because I don't believe this is the correct news feed. Just quickly check, but behind that we're going to be having Snow taking a quick expansion, going up to 3 bases, and behind this I guess Mong, which is hang out and try to contain himself here. Not much happening between these 2 players. Where are the news feeds? Oh, there it is. Which is quickly updated so that you can see. No, that's not it. Okay, there we go. The news feed has been updated. I know many of you have really complained about that. I don't give a flying freak. I like the news feed, man. Anyways, if you are interested, here are the photos of the players playing today. Mr. Snowman. Maybe we give you another photo, because that photo is not really legit. I'll give you Mr. Mongman. There he is. They're the same photos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the left and the right side are the same photos. I'm gonna give you a different photo. This is a completely different naked guy, Mr. Sea Goblin and Mr. McDonald Trump. Thanks a lot for your support in the last 30 days. Let's get on with the game. I hope you're enjoying this series of privately released videos or for your comfort and viewing pleasure. Looks like Observer nicely placed for Snow. He's seen his enemy's got 5 factories. And he's gonna match that with a lot of gateway probes getting transferred towards a new base. So looks like things are looking very started. Yeah, how does Mong allow this observer to get all the way in here? He doesn't have a scanner, so he cannot snipe it. But for now, he's on the defensive. He starts to slightly edge out forward. Now, Mong is not one of those top players. Reavers start to come through. This is using the Reaver very nicely. He's gonna snipe the Goliath. He gets one of the tank. He loses his shadow, though the Dragoons are dancing furiously in front of the bunker. He gets another tank down and he's gonna back down. He gets an SCV, and that's gonna be the end of this assault. I'm not so sure if this is the right move or not. To go in like this. Okay, we have observers getting sniped as well. Not very good. Let me adjust this news ticker, guys, because it's kind of not in the right place. There it is. Alright, that's much better. Looks like we're going to be having a counter attack now from Mount. This is what usually happens when a Protoss tries too hard to bust a Terran front door and lose miserably in the process. Terrans are sieging, but they need to go out, man. I guess Monk just chicken out there a little bit and not really going for a front door attack. And that is gonna allow his enemy Snow to amass more forces and going for a fourth base. Snow is being very, very adventurous here, taking a fourth before the Terran is actually taking a third. Reaver's just destroying some turrets. He doesn't have does he have shutter speed? He does have a Zealot. He would drop a Reaver. He picks up a Reaver. Very, very nice timing. He will go for the turret. He will go for the SCV. He gets it both. He goes for the Reavers. He will get a lot of SCV in the process. No, not so good. That was unfortunate. He will get some of the vultures. That was a premature pickup there. He will get something else. He will get another vulture. He will get yet another vulture. He need to run out because the Goliaths have arrived. And he gets another hit. No, he picks up the Reaver at just the right moment. Beautiful display of showmanship. Snowmanship by Snow. He's just so just so adept with his Shadow and Reaver control. He's got the best Shadow and Reaver control in the entire Korean Starcraft community. No doubt about it. And this is why he's he's right now ranked number 1 on the Elo board. Anyways, Mong is gonna send SCVs to his third base. Well, he's got his third base saturated, so the game is gonna look very standard. Like I tell you, on this map, Dominator drop is gonna be key, especially for Protoss against Terran. But for the time being, Cannon's gonna get created some gateway just to block the path, I guess. If Vulture goes through, it gets sniped. No, it doesn't. It will lay some momentum. The Shadow gets sniped. A single Zealot drops itself. And that was a mistake. That was a very, very unlikely mistake. Unlike of Snowsmanship. He could have done it a lot better. But we're gonna be transitioning into double robotics. Temptoss strategy now, very, very typical. And if you are not a Protoss player, you probably find this very, very boring, right? Just like me as a Protoss player, I find Muta Micro against Bio very boring to watch. But sure, let's get on with it. Looks like we don't get... okay, what's happening? The Shadow flies in and it's gonna just fly right back out. Nothing to be seen here. Nothing of interest. Gateway, Dragoons attacking, and for the time being, Snow is gonna just sit outside and content himself with getting up his fourth bases and getting ready to expand as well as towards the other side of the map. I think there's a Vulture here. Looks like the Vulture is gonna have a small dance with the Zealot or the Probe. I think the Probe dies. Dragoons attacking. He will kill the turret and then back out. The tank is here. The Shadow lands something. It lands double Reaver. The Reaver needs to take the shot against the Goliath, but it dies. He takes the shot against the tank. We need to go for the tank now. He gets the tank. Yes, he does. He gets the tank. And of course, Snow likes to abuse the map a lot, so he does that, which is great. This is going to be another command center coming out. So Mong is slowly expanding. Snow need to go yet for another expansion, I think, at some point. Just to keep up the pace of the Terran player. But for the time being, looks like a very balanced situation between these two players. A lot of vultures moving through the middle of the map here, just trying to create a diversion and driving these Dragoons away. But Zealot supporting from the back. The Shadow's got what? Maybe nothing. Zealot need to slow down because a single mine would ruin his day. He does clear some mines and back up. A 5th base coming up for Snow momentarily at the 1 o'clock position. So both of these guys are being rather reserved in their action against the other guys. You know, just making sure it's contained conflict. Not gonna escalate into a full-scale all-out war here. Just some small skirmishes, and I think there's some, maybe there's some high tempers inside it. I'm not so sure. Double Zealot walking through just to clear the mine. Very, very smart. He gets most of the mines destroyed. And yeah, we also have a base here, so it's sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases coming up. And as for Mong, he's gonna get his 4th one saturated. If he can actually fly it out, as the question remains to be seen here. Snow is known to be slow with transferring his probes. He's not been transferring probes correctly lately that I've seen. He's been kind of slow in making sure those probes get into the right locations. But anyhow, by the way, this game will end after some epic juicy action, and right after it I'm going to cast another amazing game between 2 highly anticipated players. So if you want to watch that early, you can be one of my supporters in the last 30 days. Anyways, just buy me a coffee. The link to that is going to be in the video description. Some nice epic actions happening. The Shadow is going to land, and some high temperature casting a storm against the tank, which great shot, but the Dragoons are thinning out. So at the last minute, Snow's going to back up. He will lose yet another high temperature and some Dragoons, but Zelle supporting from the back. Finally, Terran's going to gain this high ground. Keep in mind, Dominator, you have these series of high grounds that you can kind of lose and gain and lose and gain over time. He gets another tank. He will back down now. There are way too many vultures. Dragoons need to back up because one single tank would just completely melt those Dragoons. And he will indeed back up. Oh my god, that was a great explosion. Anyways, what's next? Wow, look at Snow. He's slowly crawling up and eating up the entire map. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases now. And Ten's got 4 bases. Mong comes out. He will get this damaged Dragoons. Zealot coming from the back though to clear the minefield. There's still a Shadow there. No Goliaths. He drops a Zealot. What does he drop? He drops a high temperature. He will cast a storm. He will get sniped. Very good clutch action from Mong here, but that storm was great against the tank. He will get another storm against the tank. He will back out now because reinforcing tank coming from the back. Snow has scrolling up and eating up the entire map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases. Which are the bases not yet taken? There are only 2 more bases not yet taken, I don't think. Let me just quickly show you what this map looks like. Here, yeah, just 2 more bases not yet taken on Dominator. Very interesting stuff happening in this game. So far, we're at the 15-minute mark of the game, and still more actions to be anticipated. Welcome to Namcraft channel. Happy Valentine Day. Have a seat. If you're gonna say a comment as to who wins the game, please refrain from saying, "Oh my God, Snow is my hero. Oh my God, Mong is so fat." No, instead, or excuse me, you know, type spoilers and then enter 4 times and then type what you want to say. That is my advice and my request and my demand and my whatever wish, I guess. Archon coming through. 60-minute mark on the game, and Snow is slowly gobbling up the map, but there's still chance for Mong to fight back. Okay, there are 2 more bases, guys. This base also is not yet taken down here. Down here, not yet taken. Yeah, so that's that. I would say that Snow is near maxed out now with the way that things are looking for him. So that's good. He flies through once again. High temperature from the low ground. He does great storm against the tank. He will go for the storming, but that high temperature gets sniped right away. Beautiful storm, and Snow against the high ground. He will access the SCV. He will storm the crap out of them. But there's a tank behind the enemy line, you know, shelling from behind the wall there, which is very, very nice, you know, cute tactic utilized by Mong. He clears out these Dragoons, gets good pushback, and once again the hamburger hill has been contained and controlled by the Terran Confederacy, not by Protoss Conclave. Yeah, Snow is getting ready to expand to several locations. You can see he's placing a pylon and a probe here. Mong is barely hanging on, but keep in mind, if this keeps on happening, Terran will come back and be very, very strong. So that is something we need to keep in mind. Okay, those tanks will need to get repaired. Indeed, one of them will get repaired. The other one will get repaired soon. Yeah, a huge explosion of gateways anticipated here. And Snow is smart to take the bases that are closer to his enemy. More storming and Temptoss strategy, just on and on and on for a great explosion. But a number of Dragoons are thinning out. He will cast some storms to kill up those damaged tanks. The Shadow might get sniped. No, the Shadow is still alive. He gets the tank. He will back out, and he will need to pick up the High Templar, man. That High Templar is destroyed. No more energy. All right, a base gets taken at the 6 o'clock position, right in the watch of those Goliaths. So I guess Monk can just fly out very quickly to snipe it. Reavers. So yeah, I was gonna say Snow is one of the few players who love to go for late game Reavers. He loves it. Okay, there's another base here. Have I forgotten about that base? Hold on. I think, yeah, is that a base? I think there's a base there. Alright guys, there are more bases than I thought. There are still 4 more bases, but now 3 of them have been taken, only 1 remains. And that's that. Alright, we have a dropship. Interesting introduction of technology to the game, but there are so many cannons. Vultures start to go through though. And Mong is doing what Terran does best, which is to do some kind of vulture harassment. The tank is nicely placed, but the only thing it can do is kill a cannon, nothing else. Vultures with laser mine just to slow down the situation here. But another Nexus kissing. Wow! Let's count the number of bases that Snow's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bases against Terran's 1, 2, 3, 4. How can Mong win? I mean, he's got to go out and snipe some bases. And he is kind of slow to do so. He's only on +1 weapons and +1 armor. Nice for these vultures to attack those probes. He will get 1 last cannon and he pops. Maybe even just get out alive, man. Dragoons surrounding on both sides though. Zelle will kill out the last of the vulture. Where's the tank? The tank died, so that's good. Be careful, do not walk across the minefield. I think it may be the moment now for Mong to say enough is enough. Get out of my house. What's happening? Why is he destroying his own dragoons? No, he was destroying a mine. But anyways, yeah, those double reavers can hang out for a long time. But tanks start to move across now, and Snow will lose his reavers, which is fine. But he does get 1 shot off. He gets another shot off. He gets both tanks. That was hilarious. Mom was so bad with that, and I guess he will go on from now. At least this base will get attacked. But what about the next move from Snow? Where's his shuttle? I think is he going to be able to retrieve his probes on time? And what looks like Snow's going to try to attack from the other map. There's a lot of mines, but he flies through, clears a lot of the minefield. Then we have a shuttle. The Goliaths need to focus on the shuttle. Nice blending of the high temperatures there. He will cast some storm on these clumped up units. He need to. There are 2 sets of clumped up units. He does get the first clump. Does he get the second clump? The tanks are destroyed. Yeah, they are destroyed. He need to focus on the damage tank. He goes for the damage tank. He gets it, and he backs out. The base is safe. But how many probes were slayed in the process? Slain, not slayed. Is slayed a word? Slain. In the process, that remains to be seen here. But Snow has eaten up the entire map. I love these, you know, beautiful red versus yellow thing. It's just really, really amazing to watch. But more storming happening here. And Mong, we need to just move faster. He is slow, man. If a player like Light is playing that now, he will be able to take out like 3 or 4 turn bases again already. But Snow is, Mong is so slow to take out bases. Anyways, now he finally will reach his area. Where's the gateway production for Protoss? I don't see many of them. Good storm against the science vessels. We might have an EMP. So beautiful storm to slow these guys down. And nice explosion. And those tanks are so damaged. Maybe 1 more storm. No, he doesn't get it. He would die. These probes are gonna try to come out at the last minute here, maybe, possibly. More storm just to slow down the tanks. He will go for 1 more storm against. He need to go for that, you know, the middle area between those 2 tanks. He doesn't get it, and probes are forced to evacuate the area. But we have a Dark Templar just for fun here. He will at least kill 1 tank, I think. Yeah, he will go for 1 of the tank, but there's a science vessel. There's gonna be a mine drag. That was unfortunate. If he had attacked the tank, it would have been a lot better. Vulture's looking for high temperatures to snipe. He does get 1 high temperatures. He does get 2, but that's gonna be the end of this. And Snow is maximizing his economic potential by mining the faraway bases, meaning closer towards the enemy, far away from your main. That's exactly what you need to do if you are one of the you know, what if you are leading as a Protoss player against a Terran player. This look at this beautiful command center just overshadowing the Nexus. It kind of looked like an infested command center in a sense. All right, what's next for Snow? He says, you know what, I give you 1 base to enjoy, to have some fun. I will take your other base. He's flying all of his forces towards the 9 o'clock position. Temporarily, Mong has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases. A lot of high temperature storming against the Vulture. Very clumped up areas here. And the tank reinforcing from the back is good, so Protoss will need to back out now. He will destroy maybe one supply depot. There's even no need to destroy the supply depot, man. He goes through and he will get maybe a mine drag against the SCBN, but that's it. He gets one supply depot. That was, so much for nothing. Anyways, the Shadow is just enjoying a nice view here at the 6 o'clock positioned. And yeah, Snow has been doing okay. But what is the next move? If we stick with Temptor strategy, the game would drag on forever. Because you can attack and attack, but you need the Terran player to wear out his bases and use up his minerals if you want to win. Whereas if you switch to Arbiters or Carriers, you can go for the offense, I think. But against a deeply entrenched Terran player like this, Temptor strategy is only good if the enemy goes for the front to attack. If the enemy is staying back behind fortified positions, turrets, mines, vultures, Goliath, is very, very hard to win right away. But we have a nice drop, and Archon will act as a shield here. Just by some time attack the command center, man. You would do some justice. So he's gonna try to destroy the science facility as well as the starport, which isn't a bad idea. The Shadow gets sniped, but that's okay. He gets the starport. He's gonna try to snipe the command center. The Archon is going to work on that vulture. The command center, it will get to the red. He's gonna try to destroy the starport. Maybe he gets what? A lot of Protoss forces coming through. He gets some of the forces. He gets some of the Goliaths. And he will get some of the vultures, but reinforcement from Terran will push us back. We have a Shadow though. We will land something Zealot. Highest number. No, just Zealot only. He gets some of the tanks, and the Dragoons are doing good shot. But at the last minute, Mong is smart to unsiege the backward tanks, and all of these Dragoons are going to get pushed back here. The game is still going on, and Mong is still surviving. Mong has got 5 bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Snow's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bases versus 5. Well, this is definitely in favor of Terran, but there's going to be a small Terran encroachment upon the Protoss 10 o'clock base here, I think. I feel like it's just an easy walkover by Mong. Where these... Okay, he gets his base, and if he gets another base, then it's going to be 6 versus 9, and things start to get even out, but Snow has been mining those bases for a while, so he won't mind losing it. Nice D-Matrix, but not enough. And that tank dies. The Shadow will land something. He will kill so many SCB. Where is he landing his Shadow? He's forgotten about his Shadow here. He will back out a little bit here, but Protoss is just decimating the front line. Good storm against the tank. He needs something else to finish up the tank. The Zealot will go there, possibly. He's going to just use another storm. He will get a lot of SCVs, and Vulture, that was a great hit. 26 minutes in the game, and I feel like the end is near. I hope for your continued support in this game. And if you feel so inclined, you can buy me a coffee so that you can get access to nice epic games before others. You can also subscribe to the channel Broodwar forever. The link to that is always gonna be in the video description. And I guess the game will go on because Mong has cleared out the front door. But GG. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.